Hello, what's up, everybody? Okay, so I get this questions. Couple things. I'll start with tourniquets. For those of you who don't know my background, I'm retired Special Forces medical advisor, firefighter, competitive shooter, and all the combat deployments and all that crud that came along with it. One of the questions I get often with stop the bleed, tourniquets. Old school of thought, and if you're still being taught this, stop it. But when it comes to having to place a tourniquet for a large extremity bleed, go high, go fast, always. Go as high on the leg as you can, as fast as you can. Go as high on the arm as you can, as fast as you can. The old rule of thought was go 2 to 4 inches above the wound and apply the tourniquet, unless there's a joint there, in which case you go above the joint 2 to 4 inches. Couple of reasons that's wrong. Number one, if there's an artery that has been compromised, it's going to retract. It's a muscle, okay? It's a smooth muscle, and they retract. So when they retract, if the wound is here, and I put the tourniquet here, but the artery retracted, well, I'm basically clamping on nothing. I need to get the wound way above that artery's ability to retract. And number two, on distal extremities, I'll use my forearm. I have a radius and an ulnar bone. Just like with my legs, I have a tibia and fibula. And where do you think my main artery, vein, and nerve complex runs? It runs in between them. So if I get something here and I try to put a tourniquet on it, I'm just trying to squeeze these two bones together in order to get them to stop the bleed, when in fact those bones will not allow me with the tourniquet to stop that bleeding. I will have to put copious amounts of packing material inside that. So that's a non-starter. And the next question was combatives related. Combatives being martial art, as it applies to everything counts. The winner gets a pulse, right? So for me, the fact that you're engaging in combatives means that you were either ambushed or attacked. And the reason for that is because most good citizens, if they sense danger or they see danger approaching, well, we leave. And from a legal perspective, the number one question the DA likes to ask in the courtroom is, why didn't you leave if something like that, bad was happening? So be prepared, one, to answer that question. Two, situational awareness. You'll hear that from every single combatives instructor. Is critical and it's important. But be prepared to fight inside a phone booth. That's essentially what you're doing. Never, ever, ever bring a weapon out until you have dominant body position. So, as Matt Larson would say, close the distance, achieve the clinch, take them down, achieve dominant body position, and finish the fight. If I'm in a non-dominant body position and I don't have control of this individual who is also trying to fight for, say, for example, my firearm or my knife, then it becomes an absolute fight for that. That changes the whole dynamics of that. For me to save my life, I need to ensure, one, I control my enemies or my threats, risks, and keep them away from my firearm before I remove it from retention. I don't even want them to know it exists, to be honest with you. And then if I have to use my firearm, as you guys have heard me say in the past, be the first one to call 911. Be the first one that calls. Doesn't matter if the situation is developing, you start to call 911 and you have to draw, just drop your phone, pick it up and finish dialing once you've eliminated that threat. If you're like me and you're in a no service area, doesn't matter. Dial 911, send, drop the phone, take care of business. Because your fight is not just the physical fight, okay? it's also a legal fight. And if you don't have legal protection, you're carrying firearms, especially in today's day and age, that is not a wise decision. So you're gonna want to have like USCCA or one of these other coverages, and I'm not a paid spokesman for them. So let me see here. First fight takes seconds, but I'm already solving the legal fight. Medically, same thing. Tourniquets go high and fast. Life goals, fun facts. Have a good day.